Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Today, we are going to talk about something very exciting. Something that makes learning English both fun and powerful. Movies and TV shows. Many of you love watching them. Maybe you've dreamed of sitting down with popcorn, turning on your favorite series, and understanding everything without subtitles. Imagine laughing at the jokes, crying during the sad moments, and catching every word just like a native speaker. That feels amazing, right? But here's the truth. For most learners, the first attempt is not easy. You start a show in English, and in just a few minutes you feel lost. The actors speak too fast. Their words connect in strange ways. The slang and idioms confuse you. The accents are unfamiliar. Suddenly the joy disappears and frustration takes its place. You pause. You rewind. You give up. You say to yourself, maybe I'm not ready yet. Maybe my English is too weak. If you've ever felt like this, you are not alone. Thousands of learners around the world face the same struggle. Even advanced learners sometimes have trouble understanding fast dialogue. But here is the good news. It's not impossible. It's not magic. Understanding English in movies and TV shows is a skill. And like any skill, it can be practiced step by step until it becomes natural. Today, I will guide you through that process. Before we jump into strategies, I want to remind you, your struggle is completely normal. I once had a student named Ahmed who adored American movies. He wanted to watch Friends without subtitles. He sat down, pressed play, and after just 5 minutes he paused. His face was filled with frustration. He told me, "Teacher, they're speaking too fast. I don't understand anything." I looked at him and said, "That's okay. It's normal. Movies are not textbooks. People in movies speak faster. They use slang. They use cultural references. At first, it feels impossible. But if you practice daily, little by little, your ears will adapt." And do you know what happened? After 3 months of daily practice, Ahmed came back with a big smile. He said, "Teacher, yesterday, I understood 60% of an episode, and I even laughed at a joke. That's progress. That's proof that daily effort pays off. So never think you're failing. If you struggle, it means you're growing." Step 1. Start with subtitles. Let's begin with the first step, subtitles. Many learners feel guilty about using subtitles. They think, if I use subtitles, I'm cheating. But subtitles are not cheating. Subtitles are your training wheels. When you ride a bicycle for the first time, training wheels help you balance. Subtitles help you balance between listening and understanding. Here's how you can use them. Watch the scene once with subtitles in your own language. This helps you understand the story. Then, watch it again with English subtitles. Now your brain connects the sounds you hear with the words you see. Finally, watch the same scene without subtitles. This time, you test your ears. For example, if the actor says, "What's up?" without subtitles, it might sound like, "What's up?" But with subtitles, you see the written form. You connect the two. Step 2. Choose the right shows. The second step is choosing the right shows. Many beginners make the mistake of starting with movies or series that are too advanced. Maybe you want to watch Game of Thrones or Sherlock Holmes. But these shows use complicated language. unusual accents, and sometimes old-fashioned English. That makes it 10 times harder. Instead, choose something simple and fun. Sitcoms are a great choice. Shows like Friends, The Office, or How I Met Your Mother use everyday conversations. The topics are about family, work, love, and friendship. These are situations you already know, so your brain has context. The vocabulary is simple, and the jokes are easy to follow. Family shows and cartoons are also excellent for beginners. They use slower speech and clear pronunciation. Don't worry if it feels childish at first. Remember, your goal is not to look cool. Your goal is to improve your English. Once your listening becomes stronger, you can move to harder shows. Step 3. Repeat and shadow. Now let's talk about one of the most powerful methods, repetition and shadowing. Understanding English in movies is not about watching once and moving on. It's about watching the same short scene many times until it becomes clear. Here's how to do it. Choose a short clip, maybe 30 seconds. Watch it once. Then pause after every line. Repeat what the actor says. Try to copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, the intonation. If the actor says, "Let's get out of here," you repeat, "Let's get out of here." At first it feels awkward, but little by little your voice becomes closer to theirs. This is called shadowing. It's like being the actor's shadow. You follow their voice exactly. Shadowing trains your ears and your tongue at the same time. You will not only understand better, but you will also speak more naturally. And the best part? You sound less robotic and more fluent. Step 4. Learn the cultural context. Here's another reason movies feel hard. Culture. Movies and TV shows are full of cultural references. Sometimes you don't understand, not because your English is weak, but because the joke is about culture. For example, in Friends, Joey always says, "How you doing?" If you translate this literally, it's just, "How are you?" But in reality, it's a flirty, funny way of greeting. If you don't know the culture, you will miss the joke.